I forgot to add, in case you're wondering about the last sentence, among the last sentences I said in the previous video, which is, I love you, I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you. I love you, I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you. I love you, I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you. Have you noticed how my voice changed as I was saying it? That's what will happen to your voice as you repeat it. And if you feel a bit tired in terms of your vocals being used to repeat this sacred mantra or technique called Ho'oponopono, then you can say it to yourself. Just internally repeat the words to yourself. I mean, it's amazing. Every time I feel down, every time I feel doubtful, every time I feel scared, I repeat this sacred Hawaiian technique called the Ho'oponopono. And the beautiful words of I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. You need to say these to yourself. Say them to yourself. And if there's anyone who upset you, or is angering you, annoying you, irritating you, whatever negative stuff they're doing to you, see them in your mind's eye and repeat this mantra or technique to yourself. Because one website said it's not a mantra. Another one said it's a mantra. Another one said it's a technique. So I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. I haven't done extensive research as to what it is actually considered, but the fact is it does work. You've noticed how my voice changed. And chant it from your heart. And whenever you need a break from saying it, just close your eyes, place your hands on your heart, or while you're lying down with your hands on the sides of your body, just repeat it to yourself. Try going 30 times and notice how your voice will change, the way you feel about yourself will change, the way you feel about others will change. It's also a wonderful way to forgive yourself. We all need to forgive ourselves. Why? Now, when you don't forgive yourself or the person who upset you, guess what? It may continue to the life after this one. I know some of you don't believe in the afterlife, but believe me, when the time comes, when you transition or you have an out-of-body experience or a near-death experience, heaven forfend, I hope that you don't face these things to prove that there is such a thing called a soul. There is such a thing called an afterlife. There is such a thing called the next life. You know, you don't want the same karma with the same person in a different body in the next life. You don't want the same weird experiences in this one either. You want life experiences to become better and sweeter. To have that happen, you really need to love yourself. Now, when it comes to forgiveness and transitioning from negative to positive, when you change the way you feel about a person, the person changes. Stuart Pearce, the man I was mentioning about, the extraordinary, wonderful man. By the way, he's a voice coach for those of you who need lessons on acting, giving confident presentations, whether it's for business presentations or work or whatever reason. He is an extraordinary teacher, so I highly recommend him for that too. I am considering having him on board. I need to save up for him. So fingers crossed for that. But back to the situation. Stuart Pearce explained the story of a man who used to hurt him. And Stuart Pearce never understood, why is this man hurting me? What have I done? And at one point his subconscious mind took over his conscious mind. You know, we have a subconscious mind and a conscious mind. So the subconscious carries stories of your past lives. I know it sounds strange, but it's true. Every ancient culture knows of this. Ancient Egyptians, Celts, Vikings, you name it. Everybody knew. So his subconscious took over his conscious mind, and he saw that he upset this man in a previous life. So he decided to practice forgiveness. by simply repeating, I love you, I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you, to himself. So Stuart Pearce repeated these words to himself tens of times a day, every day. 3 weeks later of repeatedly practicing forgiveness, self-forgiveness, while seeing this man in his while seeing this man in his mind's eye, dyslexia, while seeing this man in his mind's eye, he practiced self-forgiveness. And you know what that resulted in? The man became very nice to him. So he transmuted the negative karma to a positive one. He cleared the negative energy between them for better life experiences to come flooding through both of their lives. Isn't that beautiful? One of my favorite teachers, including Stuart Pearce, is Dolores Cannon. Dolores Cannon also talks about this in videos on YouTube, about how important it is to forgive the self, to break free from negative karma and transmute the karma from negative to positive, to pave the way for better life experiences to enter your lives. You are beyond what you think you are, and life responds to you. May every thought and feeling you practiced are good thoughts and feelings. And feelings feelings are at least 5,000 times stronger than thoughts. Do not neglect feelings. Don't ever say you don't do feeling work. That's literally a joke. And, with all due respect, I'm not saying this so I can feel better about myself. No, I'm saying it because it's the truth. We all have things to work on. We all have aspects of ourselves which need refinery. Think of a diamond and how beautiful it seems when it's pristine, precision cut. But imagine how much effort it took in having that happen. May the effort you take be loving, fun, and joyful. The more fun you have changing yourself, the quicker you'll change, and the better life will become. And the more you love yourself, the sweeter and more loving life becomes. It takes practice. No excuses. You can do it. And now to feel peace with myself so I can look at the neighbors with peace, even though they're being a bit ranty. You take care. I love you all. Immense love, immense forgiveness, infinite love is already within us. Enjoy it. Oh, in addition to love, there's peace and there's joy. They are already within you. Just calm your mind down. Bring the activity of the mind down inside into your heart. Pause and stay there. Place your hands on your heart if that helps. And feel its love, its vibration. Infinite love. Take care.